I hope you are able to play as Creed Odyssey this week, because Sargon is selling one of the coolest looking items since launch that you totally want to get, and there's also another item that we will discuss of course in this video. Just a full rundown of the weekly reset, and we talk about the monthly content video that is coming really soon. We got a date now. So let's get into it. If you enjoyed that, then a like would be super appreciated, and let's go. By the way, if you didn't know, I'm running a giveaway for the Abstergo Elite Gear Pack that looks pretty cool, as you see right here. Link is in the description down below or in the pinned comment. And since the pack is not out today and will likely release next week, I've extended the giveaway as well. So if you did not enter yet, then you can still do it. And yeah, make sure that you are subscribed to the channel before you enter the giveaway as well. So yes, no Abstergo Elite Gear Pack today. Again, it will likely be next week. Also no new Lost Tales of Greece mission about Barnabas. So when it finally launches sometime this month, so likely next Tuesday or the week after, then we have to go to the Skiros region, as I was already able to scout in the Ubisoft build of the game, where I got to play the episode 3 of the Legacy of the First Blade earlier. We will likely get a confirmation for the release date of both the pack and the episode tomorrow, because that is when the monthly content video will be live. And they of course already had a tease with Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered, as you see right here. So we will likely see more of that remastered version as well. Again, the Abstergo pack will be there, and the mission, and hopefully some other surprises as well. I will of course have a big video running down everything you need to know, so totally keep an eye out on the channel for that tomorrow. Oh, by the way, we learned that there's a new Octopus Lieutenant as well, thanks to French YouTuber Jonathan, who sent me this pretty scary shot actually. I don't know how I feel about this lieutenant, but I also have a feeling that this might be the lieutenant that I will go for if I finally get the freaking Hades lieutenant. So in a year from now or something. Never say never, we will of course try it again here at the end of the video. But yeah, it seems like this Octopus Lieutenant will be coming when the Abstergo pack gets added as well. For now though, let's take a look at the items that Sargon is selling at this moment. Namely the Trojan Horse. And if you watched my Odysseus pack review, then you know that it's really one of my favorite horses in the game for sure. We got like the wood that is stuck to the horse with the ropes like holding it together. It really makes the horse kind of cute, I feel. Anyway, 100 Orichalcum, and then this horse is yours. Yes, we'll talk about the current weekly and the live event in a second, because that will of course help you get most of the Orichalcum already, so you can like easily buy the horse if you want. And this week you can also get the Chrysler Swords, and I hope I pronounced that right. And this sword is part of the Pegasus set with the assassin damage, adrenaline per hit, and 25% damage after a perfectly timed dodge. So maybe nice in combination with like extra damage when the time is slowed down, but overall this is not a must-have perk. The sword though, it looks really cool, like with the Pegasus handle and just the overall gold look. So again, not really nice for the stats, but if you use a ton of swords and got the Orichalcum to spare, then why not have this as a cool weapon skin. But yeah, the pick of the week is the Trojan Horse, so totally go get it if you haven't already. And maybe save your Orichalcum for the sword if you are not really interested, because next week we get 2 other Helix items to choose from, and there will not be enough activities in the week to get all the Orichalcum, so you can buy both each week. So yeah, so far I really like the addition of an extra Helix store item, because you now got to choose, and that makes like doing the daily quest every day way more valuable. I told you in a recent video that Ubisoft is, by the way, also looking into changing the drop rate for the Helix items in the Olympian gifts, so that all the items have the same drop chance, where right now the naval content drops way more often than, for example, a mount. So that's why it's also super unique that Sargon is selling a mount. The only other Helix store mount that Sargon sold, like I think it was around launch, was the one from the Spartan Renegade set, and that one is not exciting at all. So that he's finally selling another Helix store mount that is actually really cool is a pretty big deal. But yeah, going back to the Olympian gifts, I don't think they've changed them already, but we should expect these changes soon. I will of course keep you up to date here when we finally know more. But yeah, either way, you want to get the Orichalcum, and well, we got 2 pretty easy tasks this week, namely a new ship target and a weekly contract that you can easily complete in the arena. Of course, you pick them up at the bounty board, and for the ship we need to go over here on the map. So just go to a nearby fast travel spot, summon your ship, and then go to this marker. I still had my game on the Nightmare difficulty, so I had to be careful here. Like on the ground, I feel that Nightmare is totally manageable, but on sea it's a whole different story. You, by the way, already see the awesome design from this ship that we will of course be able to get after defeating it. I went for the stay far away and shoot arrows tactic for this one. I did kind of like the pirate ship that is of course protecting this live event ship behind that target, so I only had a 1v1 sort of battle with the live event ship. After some nice fire damage, I was able to board it and then take out all the enemies to get the 40 Orichalcum. And again, this awesome Paletairos design, and I hope I pronounced it right, with the eye like in the middle there, and a cool color that you don't really see that often. So you got 1 week to take the ship out and get the design, and otherwise you likely will never get it again, because the live events will reappear at one point, but I think we are months away from that. So take this opportunity for sure. The weekly contract this week, of course, also gives you the 40 Orichalcum. It's called the Great Cleansing and has a skill 20 Predators, 20 Bandits and 20 Daughters of Artemis. And yes, you can kill them all in the arena. So I would say even if you have like a New Game Plus save that you are playing on right now, totally go to your non-New Game Plus save, because on New Game Plus, of course, the arena requirements are way higher. But of course, on your non-New Game Plus save, you can still pick up this bounty and go to the easier arena to complete all the different challenges, and then have the Orichalcum also on your New Game Plus save. So yes, I would suggest that you switch back to your non-New Game Plus save and then go to the arena. You have to do the bandit challenges 2 times because there are 15 enemies in one run, and you need to do the hunter challenge 4 times because you fight only 5 daughters in one run. There will be a ton of animals, so you don't have to worry about that, but yeah, 4 times will get you all the daughters. So yes, a way easier weekly contract than sailing around and killing 25 Spartan ships like we had to do last week. Yes, I did it, but I had no fun in doing so. So that's something that Ubisoft is also looking at, reducing the grind for these contracts, so that even if you only spend like a few hours playing per week, that you don't have to go out of your way to grind these contracts. Because it took me a pretty long time, these Spartan ships. Well, luckily this week it's easier, so you can also buy the horse. If you want to buy both items though and don't have enough Orichalcum, or just want more Orichalcum in general, then you can of course also go and find this material in the world with the Orichalcum map. You can get one in the Helix store and then you will see like icons on the map appear. But there's also a map made by the community, thanks to Calco Brenna on Reddit and also Chap for making it. I put a link to the map in the description down below, so you can try and get all the Orichalcum if you want. But again, it's also in the Helix store, and speaking of that Helix store, there's a discount going on right now. Like, we got 33% or even 50% on selected packs, naval stuff and way more. Some packs that were first 1000 credits are now 670 credits, or in the case of the Odysseus pack, 500 Helix credits. So that would make it a 50% discount. Pack that were 1500 Helix credits are now 1000. And if you, by the way, already have one of the items of the sets through the Olympian gifts or like the weekly selection, then it should be less Helix credits to get the full set as well. We see the Nemean Lion pack here, and sometimes people ask, hey, if you would recommend a Helix pack, which one would it be? And I would always say the Nemean Lion pack, because it has really nice full health perks. That is really nice for every playstyle. So that would be my recommendation. I think the chest is pretty cool as well. You likely already got the gloves, right? While for most of the other packs, like, the perks are not that good. So you will mostly be selecting it for the look. And by the way, if you still have the 200 free Helix credits that you get at the beginning of the game, then I would totally recommend that you buy one of the weapons. Like, I use the Olympian torch a lot. That is the only warrior staff in the game. So it's now 165 credits, and that is not a lot. So buyable if you still have your 200 free Helix credits. And yes, Sargon is on sale as well, but I'm not going to buy him, no. I will not stop my search for the Hades Lieutenant in these Olympian gifts anytime soon, until I get him. So let's go to the Eco Store right now and spend some of that newly earned Orichalcum. Of course, subscribe to the channel for everything in Creed Odyssey if you haven't already. Like the video to support the channel. Check out that Abstergo gear pack giveaway if you haven't already. And now, let's go to the Eco Store. Yes, Sargon, can I park my newly bought horse here? Okay, I had him already, but yeah, you can buy him right now. I mean, would make sense if you, like, put it over here to let people know that you can buy this horse. Oh, sorry, man. I don't need you anymore. Go away. Yeah, go away. Go out of the store. Either way, let's get into it. Okay. Come on. Come on. Again, the drop chance. I don't think they changed it yet. But, let's see. Okay. Athenian Gauntlets, Assassin crit, pretty good. Crit chances, crit damage on an Assassin Bracers. Not bad at all. Still kind of said yes. Damn it, I still haven't fixed my inventory management. But yeah, that will not stop us from throwing this guy in the water. Of course, again, subscribe for everything Odyssey if you haven't already. I got some... Oh, damn it. I need to throw him in the water. Like the video to support channel. Again, the Abstergo gear pack giveaway is going on. It will be extended by a week. Tomorrow we got the March content video. I will have a full rundown. And I still got some awesome news from my recent interview about the Atlantis content coming up. And some other interesting things that you totally want to know. Check out my previous video on other things I learned at that interview. And I will speak to you next time. Goodbye.